Hello and welcome everyone. Today I've got a special video for you. I will show you how I'm making up to even 2000 divines daily with caster amulet crafts, and I will be showing you how to get bases, how to fracture the amulets, what are the best modifiers to have on the amulets, like which modifier will serve for how much currency, and so on and so on. But before we jumped into this video, I would like to invite you to my Discord channel. Link will be in the description or in the pinned comment, where I can price check your items, where you will be notified whenever I'm streaming or not. Also, if we're talking about streaming, I would like to invite you to my Twitch channel where I'm testing the crafting methods daily. So if you wanna know and be up to date with whatever I'm crafting on, this is the best place to do so. So all the links will be in the description below and in the pinned comment as well. And if you could leave a like and comment under this video so the YouTube algorithm can pick up this video so we can reach the bigger audience, I would really appreciate that. Okay, but that would be it for the intro. Let's jump straight into the craft. So let me show you my trade history. Okay, so as you can see, I'm selling a lot of amulets. I also did some focuses yesterday. We are still waiting for them to sell. So as you can see, 170 div here, 180 divs here. Let's go down. 2000 divines sell here, 240 divines sell here, 400 divines sell here, like 200 divs here. And when we're gonna go down, there is gonna be a lot more. So 500 divs here. And yeah, I think there should be a bit more of those down here. Yeah, like 250 divs here. Yeah, as you can see, I'm 220 divs here. As you can see, I'm selling plenty of them. And this is my trade history only from the past 2 days. So this is from the only past 2 days. So they are selling, but let's talk about the modifiers that are selling the best on the market. So I will meet you on the trading site and we can speak about the best selling modifiers. Okay, so we are on the trading site and let's speak about the best modifiers. So we can craft and mana stacker amulet. So we're gonna activate level spell skills, maximum mana. This is, I believe, T3 or T4. This is T2, like increase maximum mana. And let's say we also gonna have some. Oh no, let's do only these 3 modifiers. Let's see what the price is gonna be. So as you can see, only by having those 3 modifiers, you can look to sell the amulet for about 50 to 60 divines. So this one has like T2 increase maximum mana, T4 maximum mana, but if we're gonna add, let's say, cast speed onto it, so we're gonna have 4 modifiers. The price went up to at least 100 divines. This is listed low because it is like T2 increase mana, T3 increase maximum mana, and evasion. Like, who wants evasion? But we can look to sell for at least 150 divines with those 4 modifiers. But what if we're gonna add increase spell damage to our amulet? And we are looking at around 400 divines in sell. For a golden amulet base, also, yeah, like 400 divines. Yeah, but it's like T2 here. So with T1s, let's see. With T1s, we can be pushing on the golden amulet base around 1000 divines, from what I can see. Or maybe even more than that. So as you can see, if you're gonna get all T1s with only those 5 modifiers, you can be looking at selling the amulets for around 1k divines. But what if we also gonna have spirit onto it? What if we also gonna have spirit onto it? Is there... Okay, so we have spell damage, cast speed. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop increased spell damage. So if we won't get spell damage, but we will have T1 spirit, we can also look to sell the amulet for around 500 divines. This is sanctified. this is not on the golden base. Look, even T4 mana is listed for around 700 divines. Yeah, so there is a lot of good modifiers on the caster amulets that even though you're gonna hit like miss some of the mods, you can still sell the amulet for a big profit. So let's also check the life stacker amulets. So we're gonna have increased maximum life and maximum life. Let's see how much they will be going for with some spirit. So they will be also around 400 to 500 divines, maybe 600, depends on the rolls, obviously. Like this is T2 cast speed, like T2 maximum life and fractured spirit. So it cannot be like 50. So you will be looking more likely at 700 to 800 divines with life stacker amulet. But let's say we're gonna drop spirit and we're gonna have increased spell damage. There is nothing at the market. That's interesting. Okay, so we have prefix, suffix and suffix. Why is there nothing on the market? Okay, so there is nothing at the market without spirit. That's interesting. So maybe we're gonna drop to like 20 movement speed and 20 spell damage. Will there be? Yeah, there is one listed for 120 divines. So I would say you need spirit with the life stacker amulets, but you get an overall idea what to look for. So we're gonna look for mana, we're gonna look for life and spirit. We don't have to look for spirit and mana, but to have like having spirit and mana would be the best. And we kind of need to be having cast speed on our amulets as well. But we can still sell the amulets. Let's say we won't have cast speed, so we're gonna have mana, we won't have cast speed, and let's say we're gonna have spirit as well. So they are like without cast speed, the spirit ones will be like 300 divines. The golden bases, where is like 450 divines. Okay, so let's say we won't even hit spirit. This will be still like 50 divines. Yeah, so as you can see, there is many ways to profit out of this, even though let's say you're gonna start with an expensive base and you will hit only 1 or 2 good modifiers. You can still resell this amulet for a decent amount of currency. Okay, so let's jump how to craft onto those amulets right now. Okay, so I like to craft onto the golden amulet bases because they are by far the best base to craft onto, because you are basically having additional modifier, which is the rarity. And it's gonna grant you like 20 rarity, so it's even like way above the T1 rarity. So let's say you're gonna drop the magic bases. If you don't know how to get magic bases, I did a video on how to get a magic bases. So you're gonna buy item level 82 gold amulet magic base. I bought this one for 1 exalted orb. You will annul it down, and then you're gonna spam perfect orb of augmentation with the annuls, and you're gonna spam until you're gonna like you see we got minion skills, but they are not worth, so you're gonna spam until you're gonna hit the level of all spell skills. That's how I craft onto my bases. That's how I'm getting so many of those, and by far they sell at the for the most amount of currency, and this is like the best way to craft onto those. So I would say go for this sort of craft, get your bases this way. This is the cheapest way. If you want to buy them off the market, they will be like 30 divines upwards, like 30-35 divines each. But let's say after releasing this video, the bases will skyrocket in price. You can still craft your own bases. This will take you like maybe let's say 100 divines worth with annulments and perfect augmentations, but let's say you're gonna craft some melee amulets, proc amulets. You can resell the bases. Let me actually show you that I've been reselling bases as well. Like these bases, these are the golden amulet bases, which I did not hit like level of all spell skills. 30 divs here, 12, 140 divines. So I hit it +3 to proc with spirit, and I resold this one for 100 divines. So you can also make currency, you can also make currency whenever you are trying to craft the bases for yourself. So it might make you some currency. It might just, you might just break even and end up with a few of the spell amulets. Yeah, but this is how I'm getting my bases. Okay, let's jump back into the magic bases I've gotten. So I've got level of all spell skills and some random prefix. So right now we will be adding greater essence of opulence. So this will grant us a T1 rarity on the suffix, just like so. And right now we will activate Omen of Sinistral Necromancy with Preserved Collarbone. And right now we will Fracture Orb. So we have 1 in 3 to hit the level of spell skills. Let's hope we can hit at least 1. Okay, we got 1. This is good. This is good. And we also hit the rarity here, but we can still craft onto those amulets. Like, don't get me wrong. We can also craft onto this one, and we can also craft onto this one. But let's say we got the fracture on the level of all spell skills. As right now, we also have increased spell damage onto the prefix, so it's worth desecrating, and let's see what we're gonna get. If we're gonna get like T1 spirit or increase maximum mana, we are already in big profits. So let's say what we're gonna get in the desecration. So we got... Okay, we got super lucky in the desecration. We got T1 increase maximum mana. So right now we are in big profits. So we have T1 spell damage, T1 increase maximum mana, T1 rarity on the suffix. So the modifiers we are missing is cast speed on the suffix and increased maximum mana. But why we are going for item level 82 bases? Because with item level 82 we can hit T1 maximum mana. So let me grab some, maybe I have some catalyst in my stash. Yeah, I do. Okay, so right now we will quality it up with the neutral catalyst so we can hit some mana onto it. So just like so. We're gonna get Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation activated. We also need an Omen of Sinistral Exaltation, so we can only hit the modifier onto the prefix, and we're gonna look and we're gonna hope for T1 mana, T1 to T3. Let's hope. Let's see. And we got T2 mana. This is great so far. Okay, so we got T2 mana. Right now we're gonna be grabbing Skittering Catalyst, and we're gonna be looking to get cast speed onto this suffix. So I have Divine, Skittering Catalyst, 5 for 28, why not? And we're gonna quality it up with Skittering Catalyst. Right now you only need, because we have filled prefixes, there is only one suffix, so we don't have to use any of the Omens of Dextral Exaltation or nothing. We're just gonna grab Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation, and we're gonna slap it with Perfect Exalted Orb. And we got Fire Res, but it's okay. We still have 5 good modifiers. I will price this after, but let's craft onto these two. So right here we have also increased maximum mana, we have spell skills, and we have increased rarity. We can also desecrate because we are having T1 maximum mana, which is also a great modifier. So we're gonna rebuild this one in the Well of Souls, and let's see what we will get. So we got nothing here, and we got actually nothing here. Okay, so we will have to chaos spam this and this. Okay, so we're gonna go to the hideout. I will prepare some chaos orb and we'll hear you shortly. Okay, for some reason I thought I have a fracture level of all spell skills, but obviously I do not have that. But let's say we revealed maximum life. How we can save this, or how we can know if we can still make some profit out of this one. So right now we have increased rarity, we have free to all spell skills, we have T1 maximum mana. So right now we cannot roll onto the prefixes and we cannot roll onto the suffixes in the Wall of Soul. So we have one crazy good modifier on the prefix and one, or maybe yeah, increased rarity is also good. So right now we're gonna shoot Skittering. We're gonna shoot Skittering Catalyst and we will try to get increased cast speed onto the suffix. If we're gonna get it, then we will know that it's worth to use Omen of Lights in the Wall of Souls. If not, then we will see where we go from there. But let's try to get the cast speed. Okay, so Skittering, speed modifiers onto the amulet, Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation, Omen of Dexter Exaltation, we slap it with Perfect. And we got some strength. Okay. This is not bad. Not bad at all. Right now we will try to shoot a neutral catalyst. We will try to get increased maximum mana. Let's see if we can get it or not. Okay, so we have suffixes field. Activate the Omen. The chances are very low to get the increased maximum mana. And we got increased armor. But it is what it is. Let's price check it right now. Let's see if it's gonna be worth it to use Omen of Light or not. But let's say you are at this stage. How you can also salvage this amulet. So we're gonna spend some currency because why not? Let me show you. How we can also salvage it. Okay, so we will have to grab Omen of Sinistral Annulment. This is 40 divines. Okay, so this is not gonna be worth it. Let me tell you that. But we can do one more thing with this amulet. Let me actually show you. But let me price check it first. How much is worth is it right now? So it's gonna be worth pretty much nothing, I believe, because we don't have anything good on it. Yeah, it's gonna be worth like 20 divines right now. So it's not gonna be worth keeping it as it is right now. Let's try to salvage it. Okay, so we will use Omen of Light. We will use Omen of Light onto it to get rid out of the life. Okay, we got rid out of the life. Right now, we're gonna grab ourselves Omen of Sinister Crystallization. So we're gonna grab one. We're gonna grab ourselves Essence of the Abyss. And right now we have 50-50. Either we will remove armor or we will remove maximum mana. Let's see. And we removed armor. So right now we can apply Preserved Collarbone. We can grab Omen of the Abyss. We're gonna go to the Well of Souls. And we can Desecrate. Let's see if we can get some. Okay, we got T1 increased spell damage. So right now we are looking good. So there is one more shot at the increase maximum mana 7% one. So we quality adapt with the mana catalysts once again. We grab Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation. The chances are low, but if we're gonna get it, this will sell for some decent currency. So let's activate Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation. Let's slap it. And we got increased maximum energy shield. Yeah, but this was very unlikely that we would have hit mana. So let's price check it right now. How much it's gonna be worth with some spell damage. And 15 rarity. Let me see. The gold amulet base. So this is also not gonna be worth a lot. So from what I can see, this is still gonna be worth like 20 divines on the market. This is actually crazy. So we actually need the mana and increase like percentages to maximum mana. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so this one is gonna be worth like 20 divines, but can we actually do something about it? I don't think so. We're just gonna sell it as it is. But let me tell you that it wasn't worth using Omen of Light on. So you will know in the future crafts of yours that it wasn't worth using Omen of Lights on. Okay, so we profited from one craft and we did not profit with one craft. Okay, so I let me tell you that I bought this base for 150 divs only for the sake of the video because like I did not have more bases saved up. But let's say you will have fractured level of spell skills with actually nothing on it. So we will be chaos spamming right now. We go to our stash. We're gonna give me a second because I have RegEx. So we have RegEx. This will be in the description below. So basically, by using this, we will only see mana and spirit, and let's chaos spam. So we're gonna be chaos spamming for either percentages of mana T1 or T1 spirit. So let's go. And right now, as you can see, whenever we gonna hit spirit or some kind of mana, this one will highlight in yellow. So this is like okay, that's T2. So this is like a quicker way to chaos spam basically. Okay, and always go for item level 82. You don't have to, but we want T1 mana as we got of right here. This shouldn't take too long. So let's just chaos spam it live. So far we failed one craft and we succeeded with one craft. So let's say if this one is gonna be worth it or not. Okay, we increase maximum mana, that's T2, we don't want that. Be cubed. T2. Also T2. Come on, show me T1. Good. Okay. And I'm spamming with greater chaos orbs. Just to get it quicker. And I think it's also worth it to spam with greater chaos orbs. Okay, we got it. T1. Good. This RegEx will be in the description below for you. Okay, so right now we got increased maximum mana and we want to finish the prefixes first. This will be our priority right now. Priority. Okay, so we want grab neutral catalyst. Let's grab like this bunch of them. So we want to finish onto the prefixes, because we can roll onto the suffixes only by having fractured level of all spell skills. I will show you how to do so. The Well of Souls. So we're gonna grab this. Let's hope for high tier mana, and we will be good. And we got T2 mana. This is great. This is looking super good so far. Okay, so right now we are done with the mana catalyst. Let me see if I have some caster catalysts. Yep. So right now we will quality it up with the caster catalysts to get the spell damage. So we will have one for. Let's get it. What am I missing? I'm missing catalyzing. 1 for 5. Okay, let me get it. Okay, so we activate Omen of Catalyzing Exaltation. We activate Omen of Sinistral Exaltation. So we only roll on the prefix. Let's hope for spell damage. But already we are looking good. And we got maximum energy shield. But I think we could whittle that off later on. But okay, that's fine. That is still fine. Okay, so we're gonna grab ourselves some Omen of Dextral Crystallization right now, and I will show you how we can roll onto the suffixes and fish for whatever we want on the suffixes. So, first of all, we can apply like the Skittering Catalyst. We can apply Skittering Catalyst to shoot the perfect Exalted Orb. If we will get cast speed, then it's fine. We don't have to use Omen of Dextral Crystallization because we already will have one good suffix. Okay, so let's go for. Okay, we have speed, and we did not get it. Okay, so. This will be a good showcase, so we activate our Omens of Dextral Crystallization. We're gonna grab Essence of the Abyss. We're gonna grab some Omen of Abyssal Echoes, and let me check which essences we're gonna need really quick. So we will need Intelligence and Strength. We will need Intelligence and Strength. I have some here. Okay, we are ready to go into the Well of Souls. Okay, and some collarbones we are missing. Okay, I have like 5, maybe it will be enough. Okay, so we have our prefixes done. We are looking for a good suffixes. Activate Omen of Dextral Crystallization, activate Omen of Abyssal Echoes, and we're gonna shoot the Essence of the Abyss to remove damage taken recouped as mana. Okay, so we got rid of that. We can apply the collarbone, and we're gonna fish for, let's say, cast speed, all elemental resistances would be good. So then if we don't get anything decent, we apply perfect Essence of Infinite. We shoot it with Essence of the Abyss again. And we just look in for the good suffixes. All elemental resistances, but I think T3 is a bit too low, so we won't stick with that. So we shoot perfect Essence on Infinite. We're gonna shoot Essence of the Abyss. And we will repeat the process. Is this T1 or T2? All elemental resistances. Let me actually have a quick look. So this is T2. We will keep on rolling. Okay, so again we apply the essence. We apply this. Okay, and we got the Caspid, and we got T1 Caspid. So this is how you roll on the suffixes to get something decent. But let's say we could have also done one more thing, which I messed up a bit, because before applying the third prefix, I could have sent a skittering catalyst. And let's say I would have gotten the Caspid. Then we can desecrate onto the prefix to look for the third good prefix. And this one could have made us more currency, because basically Caspid is the most important one on the suffixes. If we would have gotten with the catalyst, then we could desecrate onto the prefix and look for, let's say, increased spell damage or something else. Okay, so right now we will try to hit all elemental resistances, so we're gonna go for Ash Catalyst. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, so Ash Catalyst, activate Omen of Catalyst Exaltation, and let's shoot it with Perfect Exalt. And we got T3 Int. Okay, this is not bad. Let me tell you that this is not bad. And I don't think we can use the Whittling ore, but we will leave it as it is. This video we already spent some currency onto this craft. Let's price check our crafts right now, and let's see if we made profit or not. Okay, so we have this good crafts, and this one that turned out to be pretty bad. Yep. So let me price check them, and we'll hear you shortly. We did not hit the Caspid. As you can see, we can look to sell it. So we have T2 maximum mana, we have some fire res, we have some rarity. We can look to sell it for around 500 divines. Maybe, yeah, 500 divines would be fine for it, I would say. So this is 500 divines, and the other one where we got the T2 maximum mana with percentages of mana and some Caspid and Int on the suffix, but unlucky we did not get the spell damage. We can look to sell. Okay, so this is T2 increase maximum mana, so we have a better roll. So we are looking at around oh yeah, so this is way better than ours. So I would say we can look to start with 1000 divines, and we can go as low as 900 divines or 950. Okay, so I will start with 1000 divine on the second one. On the first one I will list for 500 divines. So we actually profited hella a lot of this from this video alone. So I think our profit would be like 1000 divines from this video alone, only by crafting onto 3 amulets. So this one, like I said, for 500 divines. And this one, as we... Okay, yeah, but I have to take it out. We're gonna apply it with the... We're gonna obviously hit it up with the Mana Catalyst. Okay. We could also be divining it up. If you want to divine it up, just for it to look better on the trading side, you could also do that. As because they are like amulets worth hundreds and hundreds of divines, so spending another 10 or 15 divines for your amulet to sell for, let's say, 100 more divines would be a good thing to do. But this one we can sell for 1000 divines. And this one we unfortunately messed up a little bit, so we can list it up for 20 divines. And this is super unlucky, I would say. But you really need a Caspid onto the suffix. I think Caspid is the second best modifier when it comes to amulet after level of all spell skills. So we profited like 1000 divines from this video alone, maybe a bit less. Let's say we are guaranteed like 800 divines in profit. But yeah, you jump onto this craft, you know how, now on you will know how to get your bases, how to craft onto them, what are the best modifiers to get onto these amulets, and you basically know they are selling for a crazy amounts of currency. So Leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more. So see you in the next ones. Bye.